We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rots in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest from our innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered, and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Monday to you. Yeah, another muckin' fun day. Ugh. Whatever, though. Just whatever. Yeah, another busy day at work. Another great day. Nothing exciting. Kind of a semi-dead day, but got through it pretty quick. Nothing exciting, which is pretty much the life I lead. Nothing truly exciting. But oh well. Here we are. As I said, tonight we would start the GoPro video in culinary. It is 3 hours, 21 minutes. So we're going to see a lot of darkness set in. I think I set it a little too far back. This year, we'll have to set it closer up to where everything happens. But this far back, once we get to the audio, I think we're going to be okay and be able to get some EVPs. But unfortunately, I set this in the back of culinary. You guys should be able to see it okay. I wonder if I can... create slow motion. I don't know if I could actually bring up the brightness because I don't have anything to edit videos right now. So we're going to have to deal with what we got, which is okay. There's still some shit we could see or even hear. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm just going to turn off the camera. So just in case something comes across the bottom left, I'm not going to block it out. I don't think I'd block it out, so I can leave it up. So let's go ahead and get to the video. We'll get through as much as we can tonight, finish up the rest tomorrow, and jump into the audio tomorrow. I'm going to try not to write any audio down unless it's just completely obvious. Other than that, we're just going to watch the video and see if we can get any apparitions or anything out of the ordinary. We'll see what happens. Get that for this. I'm trying to adjust it like an idiot.
There we go.
Was that something right off the bat? I don't think it was. Yeah, that was an orb. Holy shit. Straight out the center. It shoots straight up the cafeteria. Right there. That might be. Hold on. Let me get to Stream Deck. I got to do something real quick because something happened with it's not letting me link. Success. I can now use this tab. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Brutal Bones. Love the scratching. Yeah, I'm trying to get the camera exactly right. I don't know why I keep doing this, but it looks like we got an orb right off the bat. Which we did. Shoots out right along the left and shoots straight back. Right there.
There we go.
So I got it at the 40 seconds. I'm going to have to go back into this. Alright guys, Brent at Carter Paranormal. This is Culinary. GoPro being left on the back table. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully we catch something before the light or the GoPro goes dead. So keep your eyes sharp. And really didn't even pick up me, so we might have some problems. And how you doing tonight, Bones? Wish I had a way to lighten this up a little bit. We might have to just jump straight into audio on this. We really might. So I did not think it was going to be this dark. TM, yes, it's culinary. I said I thought the light was a lot brighter. We're not going to be able to see too much, which sucks. It gets too much darker. We might have to just jump straight into the audio on this. I wish I could brighten this up somehow. Edit and post. Might have to. I wish I used to have the programs to do it through Adobe, but they got too expensive. So I had to cancel that. DaVinci Resolve. Is that free? Now it's the free version's not the one that's gonna slap a freaking watermark on my freaking video, is it? Because if they're gonna slap a freaking watermark on it, I won't use it. There's a lot of those paid versions, or a lot of the free versions, put a watermark. If you pay for it, then they don't. Free versions always do. Yeah, like first 24 hours is free, then you need to pay for it. Hit film, okay. I'll look into that. Thank you. Because I think we're gonna have to jump straight into the fuck. I got the light set on low this time. Something happened when I put the videos together, and it put a later one back to an earlier one. So when I put this together for, you know, in Windows Video, it took a later clip and put it back to earlier in the night because that just scared the shit out of me.
I asked if there's any sports fans in here. Nobody's listening.
So we're jumping around.
I got so bad. An hour left in that fucking car.
So we're gonna a little bit screwed up here.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for speaking with my friend Joe while I had to run over to the offices. I appreciate you being kind to him and not attacking him like you did me on my first visit. If you enjoyed speaking with him, could you please touch that box for me, please? Oh, you are messing with the temperature. I appreciate that. You know, guys, I don't want to be mean, but if you don't come and talk to me, I might have to bring Chuck back in here. And I know you don't want him here. And I would not insult you guys like that. Do you want us to bring Susan in here? Could you touch that box for me, please?
All right,
Make
guys,
the
I'm
lights
back.
on the bottom light up, please.
So, like I said, I screwed up on this. It's my fault. We're jumping all around on the time. I don't know why it did that. And I think this is where I left Deads alone for for about 20 minutes.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, right there, there is something.
No. Did you hear that?
Okay, we're going to have to make notes on this.
No, the voice in the back. It was right before the click. If that was you, could you give us another sign of your presence, please? Not really. I mean, you see a little on the table. If you did, you could probably cut it on here. So guys, honestly, how shitty was the food? On a scale of 1 to 5, how shitty was it? Could you make that box light up 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 times, please?
Now, do you guys want to just, since this is so dark,
How about once for shitty and twice for good?
you want me to just go ahead and load up the audio, analyze the audio? Because I don't think we're going to see very much. I didn't realize this light was that low. I'm going to have to find another spotlight for this. Or do you guys want to keep watching the video and see if we catch something?
I don't think the temperature can go down that quick though either. Yeah, and I don't think that's normal. Are you adjusting the temperature so you can manifest yourself and show yourself to us? If you want us to bring the girls back in here, please touch that box and we'll send them back in to speak with you.
So far, it's only the artifact from the low light.
It's my son. Bro.
Yeah. Now, is that Mr. Pitts from the prison that is joining in tonight? I do detect one of the docents in the room.
You know, tomorrow night will be our last night in here for a year. So we really appreciate you talking to us. I know you're trying to communicate. You spoke with Michelle and her friend. You know, and you really made your presence known to them. I wish you'd do the same for us. All right, thank you. Do appreciate you letting yourself known. Please pull up a chair. Pull up a chair next to that box and speak with us. That box will let you know, will let us know your responses.
It
We will keep
is
the questions as simple as possible.
122 days until the next investigation. Is that singing?
Are you still? Are you?
That sounds like singing in the background. Or it might be a motorcycle. Yeah, it's a bike.
Are you still a fan of football? Could you light that up if you are, please?
Yeah, it was a motorcycle. Just distant enough to have that low hum to it, to where it
The
sounds.
points I'm not worried about is when we get to like point 4, point 5, point 6 at a time, then I'll start really questioning it. Are you a fan of basketball? Could you light that box up, please?
I need a brighter light.
How about soccer?
Were you here when the gallows were where this cafeteria stands? Could you light that box up, please?
And I think the original gallows were over by where we enter
Were
the
you
prison yard.
here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up? Hands, could you light that box up, please? Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up?
It sounds like a no.
That box up.
Yeah, there's a no right there.
Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up?
Right there. No. Okay. We're making notes so when we go back through and analyze the audio, we know where to listen for. You didn't hear that no? Let me go back here.
Could you please light that box up?
Right now. No.
Before that box up.
I hear a no on that one, so we're going to have to pay attention. once we get into Adobe. Was that static?
Could you please light that box up?
No, it wasn't. Huh.
Camera turning on, flashing them. Have you snuck down here from the execution chamber? Susan told me that, I believe, was it Mr. Daryl was your first name? You like to come down from execution all the time, from last night's cells. If that is
Like I said, I screwed up piecing it together, so it's going to bounce around. That's my bad. I apologize. So I don't even know where the rest of this part is. It could be anywhere in here. Freaking Windows Movie Maker was giving me a hard time. Oops. That's me outside. TM, yes, I did. He does more. Seems like he does more. The shows how to extract all the minerals and do all that. It's he has some in there. Yeah, I saw it. It's looks interesting. I just watched a couple minutes of it and bounced around. It just shows to me more the technical side of it. That's why I moved to the mine. I would too if I had the ability. Ability to buy one of those old mines, I think that'd be cool as shit. But you could make pretty good money if you know what you're doing. You can make pretty damn good money. Also, if you get a mine where people have died, not only can you mine, you can do some paranormal investigations. You got a double whammy there. Have one channel for the mining, have the other channel for the paranormal. Just saying. Then you could run cameras down in there and do, live watching from the mine. Directly straight to the paranormal channel. 24 hours a day. Also, a safety has all mines. I don't care how new or how old they are. They all have the safety hazard of collapsing. You can't stop it. You can't prevent it. You get down there and there's an earthquake, you're probably just going to be buried alive. And hopefully it's quick. Because I'd hate to be stuck in a pocket with limited air and just know I'm going to die. Like I know a lot of the mines, like up around Goldfield, they'll let you go down in them. But if something happens, they won't come after you. And you'll sign a waiver saying so. So make sure you tell your loved ones you might not make it home. Yeah, same with skydiving. You're not wrong. It's not the jump that kills you. It's a sudden stop at the bottom. Now, I always make that joke. It's like, yeah, I want to go skydiving. The jump's not going to kill me. It's that going to pull your chute and nothing. Now, we've talked about Faces of Death on this show before and how fake it is. Horror, like a 4-part horror series, came out in the 80s and very early 90s. Actually, they put out 5 of them. I take that back. Out of the 5 videos that were like 2 hours each, there was maybe 7 or 8 scenes that were real. One of them was one of the skydivers setting a world record skydive. I think it was like 40 or 50,000 feet. He showing off on camera, all this and that. Jumps out of the plane, cameraman's with him, they're going down. And he went to pull his chute and nothing happens. And you see him do this. And his chute, the pack, was empty. He forgot to pack the chute, which is something I don't see how it happens. Cameraman pulls the chute and you just see this dot fall out of view. Was that, I don't know what it was. This was a long time ago We're talking back in like 90. We're talking back in the late 90s. Actually, before that. I think we're talking back into 91, 92, 90, probably into the 90, 93 or
If so,
before.
could you light up the box?
And there's the video jumping around again. Me not ready for it.
Is it Daryl Mack?
No.
If you know Mr. Daryl Mack, could you light up that box for us, please?
Because all skydivers have a reserve. If I remember right, he just forgot to pack the chute, period.
Are you one of the two men that was stabbed in this room? Could you please light up that box?
And somewhere I have the names of the two men that died in the culinary. I just gotta find them.
Did you live here when the Warm Springs Hotel was on these grounds? Were you a member of the prison softball team?
Don't know why I asked that one, but I did. Military jumpers won't let anyone but themselves. If I was a full-time
Were
jumper,
you a cook in the kitchen?
that's all I do is pack my own. I wouldn't let anybody do it for that sole reason. You know, first jump, 10,000 or never.
Cool green shot of light. Yeah. Then probably come in to grab. Then probably come in to grab. Otherwise, that was a pretty cool green shot of light. Yeah.
And we didn't cut nothing. Now, Tim, let me pause this real quick. I have to ask. You watch all these skydiving movies and shit. I know it's Hollywood, but you see them pull from the right and the reserve on the left. Is that true, or is that set up differently depending on the pack?
It's dropping.
Put it with old foil and get the reserve. All right.
Why are you being so shy to us when you work for the women? Is it because of the fact that they're women?
Yeah, it could get tangled, right?
Is that what you miss most about the outside? Is something warm and fuzzy?
I can't believe I just said that.
I'm gonna start.
Of all the things I could say during a line of questioning in the prison, is it you talk to the women because you miss something warm and fuzzy? What is wrong with me? Don't you guys dare answer that question.
Making jokes if you don't light up that box, and you do not want me making jokes. Alright, you forced me to tell a joke now. And I'm warning you it's bad, so if you find it funny, I want you to light that box up. Do we have a deal?
What isn't wrong is far shorter. Amen to that one.
All right. What do AIDS and vitamin C have in common? They both come from fruit juice. Oh, come on, you gotta laugh. Do something. Knock on something for us, please. All right, gentlemen, I do thank you for speaking with us if you did. I thank you for being nice to my friend Joe. We'll be back either later this evening or tomorrow night. We have one more night to visit with you. So we will let you be in peace right now. Thank you for talking to us. We'll be back either later this evening or tomorrow night. We have one more night to visit with you. So we will let you be in peace right now. Thank you for talking to us.
Even with my flashlight on, it's still not catching a lot of light.
I wonder if we should try to get Eddie up top. Yeah, we should do it tomorrow.
He was the Eddie up in Pitney's cell this time.
It's long here for 4 hours. It's pulling power.
Thank you. See the GoPro over there, so we're good.
So you see the light facing directly at the...
So will we do anything about recording in the dark or still give me audio?
Yeah, the red light is dead. So the GoPro's not picking up a lot of light.
I can't believe the GoPro went dead after that short time.
So we're going to have to, when it gets to the next part, is when I left Deads alone in Culinary to go swap GoPro batteries out. Yeah, it's not. I'm shocked because the light is actually set on medium. If I put it on full, it's only going to last about an hour and a half. On medium, we at least get about 3 hours out of it. But on low, it'll last 5 hours. But it's not catching anything. This is surprising. So I think tomorrow night we're just going to have to jump straight to the audio for this. What the hell's wrong with my foot? Excuse me, guys. There's no night vision on GoPros, unfortunately. I have the settings written down for low light conditions. There's a couple of settings you can use for situations like this with the light, but I set it to exactly that. And yeah, this is what we got. It's not a GoPro, it's on Ghost Stop. They have full spectrum GoPro-like camera that I might look into instead of getting another GoPro. And that it'd probably be cheaper because you can get the light with it. Now here's the thing with the GoPros, this is in a wide area. If I put it into a smaller, like a hallway, we might have better results. We might have a lot better if I put it in a more confined area. And we'll see that on night 3 when I had it in Neil Pitney's cell. It was night 3. I had the GoPro facing his cell. Then the battery went dead. I swapped it out. Then put it in his cell, facing his bunk. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. You see, jumping around again. Something happened with the processing, and it shifted the videos around. This is just a little annoying, but it's part of it. I think we're going to give it up to the hour mark, and I might just go ahead and load this into audio, because the video is not going to be the greatest. I did not think it was going to be this bad. But TM's right. GoPros are not made for low light. But even if you watch videos on it, it has people using GoPros in very dark lit areas. So I don't know what the deal is, because I used the same settings as it showed. One more time. It will just guess. Yeah, I have to find the bookmarks for the GoPro, and it shows you exactly how to use it. And like I said, I walked through it. But that was at night on a city skyline. So it did actually have light coming into the filter. So yeah, what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and put it into audio, because I don't think we're gonna see shit. So let's get over to, you know, the best Star Watch is the one with the biggest mirror. Yeah. That's why I want to get me a really good telescope. So this might take a minute to load. All right. So let's do what we can here up to About 30 minutes. About 35 minutes. Go in. Do some couple of vocal enhancers here. We're not going to need to amplify. I guarantee you that much. So effects, special, vocal enhancer, okay. We're good there. Okay. That should be enough. All right.
Are you one of the two men that was stabbed in this room?
Why did you do that?
Could you please light up that box?
There. Hit play and it jumped to the... Either that or I'm just having an off night. Get past that squeaking. Because I really don't want to listen to that again.
Alright guys, Brent and Carter Paranormal. This is Culinary. GoPro being left on the back table. I hope you guys enjoy this. Hopefully we catch something before the light or the GoPro goes dead. So keep your eyes sharp.
Yeah, you can get a great telescope for about $800. Maybe it's a dinosaur's ghost. Wah, wah, wah. Right? So 11 minutes 4 seconds was technically our first. So hopefully we find something between now and there. Birds or dinosaurs? Yeah, they are. Now they're saying dinosaurs had feathers. So, whatever, right? There's that YouTube video out there with that couple that brought what was that? An emotional support raptor to the airport. It's the parody video. Funniest thing I've ever seen. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up. Emotional support raptor airport, and it is freaking great. Definitely getting the wind. penguin being 6 feet tall. That's a big penguin. Have that knocking on your door. Be like, you want my firstborn? Just go away. And like I said, here's where it starts jumping around. Like, good thing about the prison, there's actually dinosaur tracks. They actually found some up there in one of the caves. It's one of the ones we can't go into because it's not safe, but it's there. There's actually a YouTube video on it. If I remember after the stream, I'll see if I can find it for you guys. It's very cool. Or if you just want to go onto the Nevada State Prison Paranormal page, they have it posted on there somewhere. Yeah, Nevada State Prison Paranormal. The Docents have their own paranormal team. Too cool.
I got the light set on low this time.
I asked if there's any sports fans in here, nobody's listening.
Still got an hour left on that.
Cars. There you go.
Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen, thank you for speaking with my friend Joe while I had to run over to the offices. I appreciate you being kind to him and not attacking him like you did me on my first visit. If you enjoyed speaking with him, could you please touch that box for me, please?
Anthropornis. Oh my God, that's such a dirty name.
Oh, you are messing with the temperature. I appreciate that.
Earth studs. $11.4 is when we need to start watching.
You know, guys, I don't want to be mean, but if you don't come and talk to me, I might have to bring Chuck back in here. And I know you don't want him here. And I would not insult you guys like that.
There we go. There's a no. Don't make me bring Chuck back in here. No. That's a no, sure as day.
You know, guys, I don't want to be mean, but if you don't come and talk to me, I might have to bring Chuck back in here. And I know you don't want him here. And I would not insult you guys like that. You know, guys, I don't want to be mean, but if you don't come and talk to me, I might have to bring Chuck back in here. And I know you don't want him here. And I would not insult you guys like that.
That's like an exasperated no, too. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Let me get this saved. Save selection as. Let's get it saved. All right, let's play that a couple more times.
You know, guys, I don't want to be mean, but if you don't come and talk to me, I might have to bring Chuck back in here. And I know you don't want him here. And I would not insult you guys like that. Do you want us to bring Susan in here? Could you touch that box for me, please? Make the lights on the bottom light up, please. Did you hear that?
I don't know what that is. Sounds like a door shutting.
Did you hear that? No, the voice in the back. Did you
Not a
hear
voice.
that?
I think that's coming from outside.
No, the voice in the back. Did you hear that? No, the voice in the back. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No.
It was right before the click. If that was you, could you give us another sign of your presence, please? Not really. I mean, you see it little on the tape. If you did, you could probably cut it on here. So guys, honestly, how shitty was the food? On a scale of 1 to 5, how shitty was it? Could you make that box light up 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 times, please? How about once for shitty and twice for good? I don't think the temperature can go down that quick though either.
It's gonna take like 2 degrees since we've been sitting here.
Yeah, and I don't think that's normal. Are you adjusting the temperature so you can manifest yourself and show yourself to us? If you want us to bring the girls back in here, please touch that box and we'll send them back in to speak with you. It's my stomach, bro. Okay. You know, tomorrow night will be our last night in here for a year. So we really appreciate you talking to us. I know you're trying to communicate. You spoke with Michelle and her friend. You know, you really made your presence known to them. I wish you'd do the same for us. All right, thank you. Do appreciate you letting yourself know. All right, thank you. Do appreciate you letting yourself know. Please pull up a chair. Pull up a chair next to that box and speak with us. That box will let us know your responses. We will keep the questions as simple as possible. Are you still a fan of football? Are you still a fan of football? Are you still a fan of football? Could you light that up if you are, please?
Deds, this is not you, is it? No way that's Deds. I said no. There's her EVP.
Are you still a fan of football? Could you light that up if you are, please? Are you still a fan of football? Could you light that up if you are, please? Are you still a fan of football? Could you light that up if you are, please?
All right, we've got 2 tonight, which is, I'm happy with this.
Are you still a fan of football?
And we still have
Could you
one
light that
coming
up if
up.
you are, please?
We got to watch in about a minute.
The points I'm not worried about. It's when we get to like 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 at a time, then I'll start really questioning it. Are you a fan of basketball? Could you light that box up, please?
How about soccer?
Are you from England? What the fuck? Is that really saying, are you from England? Yeah. Are you from England? You from England? Let's see if we can clean this up just a hair more. No, I don't want to reverb. I want to noise reduction. Capture noise point. Apply. Five should be enough. What do you guys think?
How about soccer? How about soccer? How about soccer? about soccer? About soccer? About soccer? About soccer?
TM, I honestly don't remember. I'd have to go
About soccer?
look what I have written down. I think it's down around
About
25.
soccer? About soccer? About soccer? About soccer?
I think it's I'm using shit. I know the frame rate's really low. Beyond that, I honestly don't remember.
Were you here when the gallows were where this cafeteria stands? Could you light that box up, please? Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up?
There's another no. Getting some whispers. But at least it's whispers.
Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up? Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up? Were you here before this cafeteria when it was the casino? Could you please light that box up?
All right. I hope I still have it written down. I didn't throw it away for the GoPro.
Flashing them. Have you snuck down here from the execution chamber? Susan told me that, I believe, was it Mr. Darrow? Was it Darrow was your first name? You like to come down from execution all the time, from last night's cells. If that is...
It jumps back to something else. Never get the answer on that one after that. Oops. At least we've got some evidence. Like I said, we still got 2 recorders and 1 GoPro to go. All right, guys. We're approaching that hour and a half mark. I did start a little bit late. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me a second. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, allergy season's starting up. It's getting bad. But anyways, guys, we got what 4 EVPs tonight. 2 no's, 3 no's, 3 no's, and you from England when Deads ask about soccer. Strange EVP, especially for culinary, but we will take it. TM, Deads, truly thank you guys for being here tonight. Pitts, if you're still lurking, thank you for being here as well. Did see your name in the chat. Kind of figured you're busy and something's going on, but it's all right. Yeah, it's come down to the end of the show, TM. Trying to hit that hour and a half mark every night. Maybe a little bit longer come Fridays or Sunday show. We still got a long way to go on this. 2 full recorders plus the GoPro I carried all night. Then we'll end night 2. But we still got, let's see, this is 3 hours and 20 minutes. We got another 3 hours to go to get through the audio on this. If you want to ask Fitchbug, she is on. You do not have to rate her. Let me run the credits. Is it Fetch? Is it underscore bug or is it just Fetch Bug altogether? I forget. Let me bring this up real quick, guys. Bear with me. Fetch underscore bug. That's right. Thank you. Again, guys, I do thank you for being here tonight. You guys have a great night. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow night, and we're going to send you on over to Fetchbug. Y'all take care.